Callum Smith is apparently considering leaving Eddie Hearn and joining PBC or Top Rank in pursuit of big fights at 168 and 175 pounds. Now, my take on it is this. Callum Smith should do whatever he thinks is best for his career. He certainly shouldn't stick around with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn out of any sense of loyalty. You guys know how I feel about fighters being loyal to promoters or trainers or managers. I think they're doing themselves a disservice when they stick around with certain people because of loyalty. Because at the end of the day, if the roles are reversed and you as a fighter are in the twilight of your career, you're no longer selling tickets, you're no longer making money, that promoter, be it Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, Bob Arum, whoever, well, they're not going to be calling you much anymore. I mean, I remember when Scott Quigg lost to Carl Frampton. In the wake of that fight, Scott Quigg did some interviews where he says, Eddie Hearn never calls me anymore. You know, if you are not a particularly successful fighter, but you still sell tickets, then maybe your promoter will keep calling you. But if you stop making money for him, you know, i.e. selling the tickets, then all of a sudden, he don't give a damn about you. He's not ringing your phone. Maybe he's not renewing your contract. You know, that's how promoters are. So you got to be like that too. You can't be keeping hold of any dead weight that's holding you back. You got to cut them loose. So if Callum Smith feels like cutting Eddie Hearn loose is the best thing for his career, then that's what he should do. You know, and I hope it works out for him. Same goes for any other fighter with any other promoter. Yeah, it's your career. It's all about you. It's not about the promoter. He's going to be just fine if you leave him, particularly somebody like Eddie Hearn, who's got an enormous stable, who was born rich. So you don't need to worry about him. He's the last person you need to worry about. So yeah, Callum Smith should do what he feels is best with his trainer, and I believe, I'm not sure if it's his manager as well, but certainly his trainer, Joe Gallagher, should do whatever he believes is best. As far as going to PBC, yeah, they've got super middleweights over there, as we know. And going to Top Rank ESPN, they've got light heavyweights. They've got Kovalev, they've got Vozdek, and they've got Beterbiev. And they've also got Ramirez, who'll be stepping up to 175. So maybe it's the best thing for Callum Smith. Now, when it comes to the domestic rivalries, Billy Joe Saunders will probably be pretty disappointed to hear that Callum Smith is trying to jump ship and go elsewhere. Maybe Eddie Hearn needs to strike now while the iron is hot, because Hearn has been talking about putting the Callum Smith-Saunders fight off, because that'd be a unification. You know, putting it off for a while and trying to build it up into a bigger fight. But the way Callum Smith is talking, he might have to strike while the iron is hot and give Callum Smith that fight sooner rather than later. Because it's probably all about the money. Not just the opportunities. They definitely play a factor in terms of, you know, who he's going to be unifying with, but the money too. I'm sure Callum Smith looks around and sees the money that some other British fighters are making and thinks, hang on, I should be making that as much money as that, or a lot more money than that, given what I've done in my career. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Should Callum Smith leave Eddie Hearn? Would he be better off somewhere else? I mean, an example of somebody who was better off leaving Eddie Hearn would be Josh Warrington. Josh Warrington has gone from strength to strength after he left Eddie Hearn. Yeah. Obviously, some fighters are going to be better with Hearn. Some fighters are going to be better without him. It all depends on your weight class, on what kind of fighter you are, you know, your personality, the state of your division at the time with the different, I mean, there's just so many different factors that play into it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out.